Hey, Bjorn Strongndarm here. I'm about to launch into another round of RimWorld. RimWorld is the colony simulator by Ludion Studios. It's available on Steam and it is a ton of fun. This is my fourth time playing. The first 3 times, I'll leave links in the description so you can watch it. First 2 times were an absolute disaster. Third time, I feel like I'm starting to get the hang of how to play this game and not completely kill everybody. But now we're going to try a 4th time. Now, before I jump into it, just one thing I like to say about the way I like to play. I really like having viewers who are interested be part of the colony. So if you want to be part of my colony, leave your name in the comments. If there's, if you want to be a male colonist or a female colonist or something like that, let me know. And it'll be a first come, first served basis. If you have joined in before, if you were in my last colony, that's fine. There's no reason not to do it again. If there's like a big pile up, I'll give a little bit of preference to people who haven't done it before. But other than that, first come, first serve. And with that in mind, let's get cracking. Now this time to shake it up, I think I want to try a different scenario. I'm going to go with the Rich Explorer. So we'll just have one colonist to start with. We'll have kind of a different amount of stuff, different type stuff to start with. Tons of silver. Really good medicine, survival meat, stuff like that. And we also start with the ability to make turrets, which we will try to use to the best of our abilities. And next, when you pick the AI storyteller, which determines what kind of good and bad stuff happens, I really like Randy Random. He just throws stuff at you like whatever he feels like, whenever he feels like it. I like the way it's totally unpredictable. And I'm going to stick with the difficulty level of rough. That's what I went with last time. Things went pretty well by the end, but it was pretty challenging. If we find as we're going through it, it's getting too easy, we can bump it up to intense. But I'm not quite that confident yet. Especially we've already got the, one colonist thing going for us. So it's going to make it tricky. The other thing that I want to do that'll make it kind of tricky as well is I want to try building in a jungle or rainforest, I guess. I mean, there's shrublands, there's desert over here, there's temperate forest, but there are these rainforests as well. And they get lots and lots of moisture. They tend to be pretty hot, but I might go for, there's kind of a cooler one around in here. Anyway, yeah. And go for somewhere, I'm going to go somewhere that's mountainous, but not maybe like large hills, mountainous. Not really sure. Let's go with the mountainous. That sounds good to me. So take that site. Okay, and then we want to make sure we have someone who can pretty much do everything, and also someone who it makes sense for the story that they be a rich explorer. I mean, a medieval farm oaf isn't exactly going to be a rich explorer. It kind of doesn't make any sense. So I'm going to spend us a little bit of time looking for someone who makes sense and pick that person and meet you down on the surface. The neurosimulations, holo games, and free orgies were never enough for you. You wanted more. The grit and consequence of real life, to talk about in the history books. You wanted to know what real challenge and consequence felt like. Now, after a journey of decades in crypto sleep, you're landing on this unknown RimWorld. Real consequences await you. All right, where am I? Oh, I love this map already. Here I am, and you'll notice it's me. I figured if I am going to have viewers, you all invite you to come be in the colony, I should do it too. I should get myself in the game. So here I am in the game. Let's meet me. Who am I? I was a mechanoid nerd as a child. I grew up in an herb world as the only child of a pair of mechanoid designers. They encouraged my interest in the machines. Eventually, I became obsessed with building my own. Unfortunately, this also led to me being a loner as I preferred technical books to friends. You're not wrong. And it's kind of how it went down. And then I worked as an engineer for a colonial military. I got to play with weapons, murder drones, other fun stuff, specialized in repairing and modifying mechanoids' tools. Sometimes he tested them himself. And then what I figure is what I did is I sort of stole resources from this army and ran away, found an herb world, lived it up there, but then finally got sick of it and wanted to come and start my own colony. So here I am. I'm neurotic. And I'm trigger happy, so keep me away from a gun. My base shooting is not fantastic. So that's not so good, but I can do some construction, and I can do some crafting, which is probably good. And yeah, that's where I am. Now let's look around this place. This looks fantastic. Look at this, where we are. This is a super, super defensible spot. In fact, what I'm thinking... Oh man, I love this. Is that some jade? It is some jade. Very nice, very nice. What I'm thinking is we should build the colony so... Well, actually right in here is pretty good. So what we can do is we can close this up real easily and then force people in here. This is kind of the kind of spot, and then we can like extend it out, make it larger as we want to do. I think that's going to be pretty good. Nothing I can't do. That's helpful. So yeah, let's get this party started, shall we? So undo all this stuff. What kind of pet do we have? I should probably equip that. Oscar is a husky. What can we actually train? We can train him to do anything. So we'll train him for obedience and hauling. I mean, that's something we'll get around to eventually. Work right now, I mean, just do everything. So our first order of business is going to be probably making a storage spot. And then starting to work on... Probably starting to work on a cooler and some indoor stuff. A lot of it we do. So, okay. So let's stop and think for a minute about this colony. How's this going to look? I'm thinking... Let's see. Actually, what we can eventually do is... Yeah, because if we go path around like this, and close off here... lots of options to close stuff off. But I'm thinking this is kind of going to be center of the colony. This is going to be, people are going to be coming in this way. So sappers might be coming in, attacking this way. So we'll kind of, yeah, work over here, I think. So let's actually start, best way to do this. So I don't really want to be building into this if this is going to be an outside wall. Maybe building into here. So let's actually start with a bit of a storage area then. Let's see. Maybe like, that's going to be pretty big. I don't need that quite that much. Let's try it a little smaller to begin. That kind of 5x5 area, and let's put a roof over top of it for now. And right now, storage, yeah, everything can go there. So let's get moving, get to work, and a colonist bed would be a good idea too. Let's go ahead, put the bed right in there for now. And let's see, we should be thinking about other things. So I think we're going to want to have some growing, and we're going to want to have a freezer pretty soon around here. So let's see. We could actually build the freezer into here, so get working on some mining. I think that's maybe a good start. Once that stuff all gets moved, kind of move our base of operations to up here. Wait, I don't like that. I think that Bjorn should be hauling before he does the mining, at least, for right now. That's probably right. Maybe cooking and hunting before hauling. So, and I probably want to get this steel. Now we're also going to need, I mean, if we're going to put, oh, nice, we've got, okay, we can eventually put power right there. Where else do we have geysers? One right there we can get some power out of as well. One right there. I do want to plan a little more in advance this time around than I did last time. But But for right now, we just got to get something up off the ground, starting to do the work that needs to be done. I'm getting a little bit of joy here, yeah, before bed. So probably it wouldn't be a bad idea to go ahead for right now and just build also a table and a chair outside. I'll build a second chair just, you know, for optimism purposes. All right, I'm gonna sleep. Sleeping time. We'll be back in the morning. Okay, the sun is rising. We're getting up for the day. Gonna have, I don't know what's going on here. Do a little more hauling, grab a little bit of food. Oh, I have to unforbid all this stuff. I thought I'd gotten it all, but I absolutely hadn't, so we'll get that taken care of. And let's see. Panthers were fighting each other, did I hear? Sounded like maybe. Hauling, hauling, hauling. Uncomfortable. Yeah, need to sort out this stuff. It's not too hot yet, but that's going to actually change. I'm going to have to get kind of building here pretty soon. Also, okay, a tortoise has gone mad. He's over there. He's going to take a while to get anywhere near me. So I'm just going to watch him while Bjorn goes, you know, back and forth and loads stuff up. Look at that. This tortoise is so slow. Alright, how we doing down here? Getting closer. Alright, he's coming in now, so I think it's time to go ahead and draft. And I guess, I mean, cover isn't really a thing we gotta worry about with the tortoise, I don't think. So just, you're trigger happy there. Start shooting. Yeah. You can't hit anything, but at least you shoot a lot. Oh, come on. Seriously? You're gonna have to kill with your bare hands if you don't hurry this up. Well, you hit him once. Twice. Not thrice. Alright. You do better just punching him. How? Oh, got a bite and is bleeding. Can't really. Can I just hit him at close range? Apparently not. Alright, there we go. Alright. Now, alright, bleeding. Bleeding is happening. There is nobody around to help me. That's unfortunate. Well, this may be a short trip ended by the attack from the tortoise. Infection set in. This could go bad. This could go bad. I mean, it's not gonna heal itself, is it? Oh, Randy. Minor break risk. Hurting. You know what? It's time. You've hauled enough for now. It's time to get this bed made. Oh, you're doing it right now. Awesome. And you're sleeping in it. Okay, bleeding rate's gone down. You're in a lot of pain. Maybe you'll heal up overnight. Yeah, let's find out in the morning. Alright, the morning's come. And I got a colonist needs treatment, needing some defenses, and needing a meal source. So first of all, how is health? Down to 15%. Oh, but infected. Jeez, and there's nobody around to heal me. This could be bad. This might be a short season, folks. Might be a short series. Well, the fact is, nothing's gonna get done if I just keep laying around. So, keep working. Keep working there, man. Yeah, have some food. Watch the clouds. How is 18% immunity? Okay. All right. Let's see. Going back to bed. So actually, what I think we need to... I need to heal, but we need to be getting stuff going too. One thing that we need to really be working on are some defenses. Yeah, that's what I mean. A sheriff named Alice Lovegood calls you from nearby. She's being chased by tribespeople from Lavago of the Stream. She begs for safety and offers to join your colony. Biologically, she's 25 years old. Be warned if you accept to fight off the tribespeople on her tail. But you know what? We're doing it. I need someone who can treat me. Oh, seriously? You're going to come cloud watch? You've got to be kidding me. So you can't do a thing besides shooting and melee. Oh my gosh. But you have a bloodlust. All right. Well, here's what we're going to do, Lovegood. You are going to come down to here. Bjorn, you are going to drop your rifle. And Lovegood, you're going to come equip it. All right? So Lovegood, you're going to have to be good for something. I mean... All right, what do we got? All right, we got one guy with Pila. So... Yeah. Come on, Lovegood, get that weapon. Bjorn, how are you doing? Major untreated, you're gonna die. You're gonna die of an infection from a tortoise that you had to attack with your hands because you can't hit the broadside of a barn. That's what's gonna happen here. Great. I guess Lovegood can do research. So, alright, Lovegood. Let's actually come to right here. And see if you can kind of ambush Val here from behind. Yeah, nice. Nice again. Keep at it. That wasn't so nice. Come on. Okay, excellent. Val here is downed. Lot of problems, missing a right finger, but I'm okay with that. So Bjorn, you're in a lot of trouble too. What we're gonna do, we're gonna put, we don't have a, oh man, okay. Tricky. This is what we're gonna do. We are gonna put a wall like that, with the door right there. Bjorn, you need to get that done right away. Because Val here is, we're gonna try to convince Val to join us. And to do that, no, Bjorn, I know you don't feel good, but we gotta get this done, buddy. Oh, seriously? Lovegood? I mean, what are you capable of doing? Almost nothing. Okay, handling. Hunting, good. You can be a hunter. And art and research. Oh, we need someone who can do doctoring. 37%. This is gonna... Okay, actually, finish this up. Come out here. This is going to be now for medical. Bjorn. Actually, Lovegood, can you rescue? You can't. Bjorn. Oh, I can't. Not medical. I'm panicking here. Okay, Val, you are going to get medicine, chatted, and recruited. Oh, good, you're difficult. I'm so happy about that. Can you treat Val? Oh, man. Yeah, okay. I'd like to get someone who can treat Bjorn, because Bjorn is in desperate need of getting treated. Lovegood, I mean, yeah, he doesn't even give you a chance. So let's build another bed just out in the open for now. Bjorn, you can sleep there when it's made. Okay. Yeah. Bjorn. What should it be called? Turtle Valley. That turtle might be the end of Bjorn here. There's almost no chance. Dang it. Oh my gosh. Bjorn is going to die. Yep. Rescue Bjorn. Oh my gosh. Man. Immunity is going up, but not fast enough, I think. Oh, I don't know what to say. It's just gotta wait. I mean, Lovegood can't do a thing. I mean, Lovegood could hunt, but there's nowhere to store anything. Bjorn has died because of infection. And a husky named Oscar has had a mental break because of Bjorn's death. And is going to attack Lovegood. And, I mean, Lovegood, you could attack back, maybe? But I don't really want... Oh. You just got a scratch. Bruised. Who's gonna win? Who's gonna win this? He's just bruised. Oh, and he's out. Lovegood. Alright, Lovegood. Can you rescue... Okay, we can rescue Oscar. Should be a good idea. So let's put an animal sleeping spot right here. Lovegood. Rescue Oscar. But I kind of suspect Lovegood's gonna be... I mean... Lovegood, can you... Oh man, is there anything you can do? There's nothing. You could hunt. You can't even cook the stuff you hunt. But if we get desperate for food, I guess we'll have you do that. We can't even release Val because there's nobody around to release him. So Lovegood's gonna wander around, nothing to do. Can't bury Bjorn. Ah. I guess we just wait. All right, the morning has come and night has brought with it an eclipse and a couple more diseases, this time from Lovegood. Lovegood's about to go berserk. Yeah, she's not doing so well. And like before, there is nothing we can do at this point except just wait. Just wait. What are her needs exactly? She's uncomfortable, ate without a table, experiencing acute pain, sick, doesn't seem to be bothered by the corpse sitting right next to her. Does Lovegood, does my dead body right there not bother you? Let's meet you before you die. You were a test subject and a child. Yes, without a moral compass, scientists kept you alone in a sealed facility from birth, subjected you to a variety of behavioral experiments, and then you became a sheriff, which meant you couldn't do freaking anything besides fight. And now a psychic drone hits the females, which is you. Now you're wandering in a psychotic state, which kind of doesn't matter. It's a matter of time. Matter of time. All right, Lovegood has collapsed now, and the psychic drone has ended. So I think it's, well, that immunity is climbing up, but her bleeding's going down. Boy, she might survive, but it'd be kind of crazy if she did. All right, she's back up. Extreme infection, untreated, sleeping here under the cover. And there she goes. Lovegood has died because of infection. Everyone is dead or gone. The story is over. Perhaps someone else will find a use for the ruins of this place. So look at that. Shortest game of RimWorld, perhaps ever. Bjorn lands here, gets in a fight with a turtle, gets cut, gets an infection, can't get the infection sorted out, tries to rescue Lovegood, so hopefully Lovegood can come and do some doctoring, patch him up. She's a sheriff, can't do a thing, so Bjorn dies, which sends his pet husky into a rage, who comes and attacks Lovegood. Lovegood gets an infection and dies too, and the captured tribesperson just stuck in a prison cell to rot away. There you have it. That is the tale of Turtle Valley. It's the tale of how we died. Thank you so much. I will be back in another day or two to start another series. Thanks so much for watching. We'll see you soon.